turn there. First, for me, these turns take about 30 seconds. I've actually clocked them a little bit under 30 seconds. And they should get progressively faster as you go through the campaign. Wow, that was super fast. That took under 30 seconds. So as you can see, every turn that the conditions are met for Aragorn to end his quest, you will get the option. So if you decline it the first time, it's not the end of the world. Let's see, that army is still standing there. Oh my god, it got even worse. It got even more OP. Oh damn. Alright, well, we're just gonna accept anyway and go the long way. So, yeah, he returns as a general and he has his bodyguard. It's actually not such an OP unit. For this early in the campaign, it's a pretty OP unit, I think.
I would fight for your
not as
people
OP as these guys. This is probably the most OP unit in the game.
That is handsome, orc.
God, I love that
honor,
audio clip.
Making camp here.
So we're gonna go,
we can go no
do something like that.
Lord.
Maybe we'll go down
Making
here and see what's
here.
down there.
Orders. As you command, we shall prevail. Attack!
So in the north of Arthedain, the rebel garrison targeted orcs, but in the south, in the Cardolan regions, they're mostly human, which are actually, I think, a little bit more threatening. I guess I'm making that statement without really any basis, but we'll see. So, bandits, lumbermen, woodland hunters. It's funny how the ranged units are actually the most threatening. Those will inflict the most damage on us. So, actually you guys are already in a good attack pattern. Oh, we can do it around here. This way. Let's see, we got different banners on these guys. These guys have the Bree banner. And these guys have the Arthedain banners. Or rather the... Oh yes, these are Arthedain banners. That's interesting. No, these are Arno banners. They just have the Arthedain model. And the Rangers have no banner. They have no officers. The officers is something that we did overhaul for 2.0 for a lot of units. I'd say the majority of units in the mod. Because in DAC they set it up so that all of the units have basically the same archers, the same officers, standardized across entire factions. And I didn't like that. That doesn't make sense to me, so we changed that. Yeah, we're taking fire here. Let's get into melee so that they can't shoot us. Oh my goodness. They're inflicting so many casualties. Oh my god. I'm not really employing any strategy here, we're just kind of right-clicking the enemy. As they say in RTS games. Oh my goodness. So this campaign is a little bit challenging. I'd say it's an appropriate level. If I were being really careful, I could probably avoid taking casualties in this battle. But I'm not being super careful. There's been an open question about what to do with this bandits unit for a long time. It's, in my opinion, it's a classic unit. I love it. That unit says Eriador to me. But a lot of people dislike this unit. It's so generic looking. They think it looks vanilla. And I can see how you would think that. Alright, we need to get in here and actually do stuff. Keep them guessing over there. Damn, we might actually lose this battle. Let's take a shot at them in close range. guys are not really doing much. Oh, they're lumbermen. They charged in their archers and they left their... I think we would have lost if they had switched these two units. But the AI is not known for their tactical decision-making prowess. Yeah, we're taking a few casualties here. They could still charge that unit in and possibly win. It's a good thing we added this unit, or we definitely would have lost this battle. We managed to basically kill that unit of bandits in the middle.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Oh no,
they have lost half their men.
Left. These guys are eating it. Oh my god. Why? These guys are really, they're just standing there. I love it. This is, you know, when people post on Discord these ridiculous battle victories where they take like 2 casualties and inflict 2,000 casualties on the enemy, this is the reason. It's because the AI is stupid. The AI does stuff like just standing around here and taking missile fire. See if we can get around them. Oh, let's just charge in here. We'll take one volley and then charge in. Yeah, these guys are done. 9 bandits there. These guys perform pretty well, actually. These militia. I would expect them to just melt for the lumbermen, so I'll probably have to check the stats on that, actually. Let's go around that way. 9 and 9. I guess that's what they were out with. Oh, I might want to comment on the fact that I do play on normal size settings for my units, because I just like the way, like, if I were playing on a larger size setting, I would not have been able to maneuver the bodyguard unit around this little bend here. So I prefer playing on normal unit size, because I like the way that my computer can handle playing on max settings, but I just prefer the way that my units feel controlling them on smaller settings. Alright, so this battle's over. So let's just, whoops, stop. Let's just march up and finish them off without taking any more casualties. This unit's basically dead, unless I can retrain them. I think I can retrain the spearmen, 2-9 spearmen. So, let's end this. See, this is the type of silly stuff that the AI does.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Not bad. I could have reduced those casualties a lot, I think, but ain't nobody got time for that. I have somewhere around 300 and something loading screens. So that's good diversity. You don't get the same loading screen on a single playthrough very often anymore.
Glory, honor, victory! A most noble conquest.
These guys have pretty low public order. Oh, that takes a long time to build, doesn't it? I should probably build faster. Speeding Hall. Yeah, that's the longest one to build. Let's see what the unrest is. Yeah, culture unrest. Sure, mostly middlemen, and oh right, because when you choose the Arthedain pathway, your religion changes. So our religion actually changed to Dunedain, and it was originally middlemen. So if you check Buri, there is already some strong starting Dunedain culture. That's the new religion for Rudour. Northmen, these are just travelers from distant lands. Oh, that's another thing that we overhauled. We changed all the religion percentages across the entire map so that they actually make sense. In DAC, they're just like a random distribution of religions. And I don't feel bad about saying that, because that's mostly true. 29%. Yep. I think the encampment also increases culture, so we'll do that since it builds so much faster. This guy has a larger culture bonus but takes longer to build. I guess that's fine. That's probably alright. These guys take such a long time to train. I love this music. This was a good choice on Monstro if you're for some reason watching this. This is music from one of my favorite movies of all time, Kingdom of Heaven. Maybe I shouldn't say that on YouTube. This might get copyright striked. Oh well. End of the world. Now I'm trying to make it big as a YouTuber, so I can't get copyright striked. Strike.
To battle.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna lose that battle. I think we're gonna need more units to fight that. Oh shit, we're out of money. Let's see. We're still making a lot of money for some reason. Yeah, I think I'm going to build the, let's see. I do want more population growth to upgrade this faster. But I also need the militia units to capture this, I think. So, or I could go with the rangers. There's so much more. They're so expensive now, though. Let me give you a check. This guy's 960. It's not that bad. But these guys are so much cheaper. And they perform pretty decently. It's 315 and this guy is 360. I think upkeep-wise though, these guys have higher upkeep. Yeah, 190 and these guys 200, so it's about the same. So for what you're actually getting, those guys have better upkeep. Or the rangers have better upkeep.
I
know what you would say.
Let's go see if we can set up trade with the Greys.
As you wish. What is it you wish to discuss? You hold us at ransom.
What about an alliance? And we will give you... Whoops, no, we will give you map refresh. This is... The AI doesn't actually...
I do not believe I'm able to accept this. There is something... Well, that seemed fruitful. Farewell.
I'm pretty terrible at doing the diplomacy in this game. I think...
Without question.
Most of the Medieval 2 videos that I see on YouTube, people are like... They really devote consideration to the diplomacy. Like, they know how much money to give them and all that, but I don't really care. Let's see if we can do low. Yeah, basically no change in income. It's like 40 coins in income. The problem with this settlement is that eventually the Barrow-wights will attack us if we stay here. And we have 2 archer units, so we should be able to deal with that. This is kind of a risky settlement to take, though. And we didn't get anything for capturing it. I think we need to increase the income. Well, 1,000 income, actually. That's not bad. That's more than Brie. So if we end the autonomy, that income should drop a lot. So I think we're going to keep that. That's our major moneymaker. That's the only reason that we're making any profit, I think. It's because of that settlement. So these guys are probably going to have to retreat.
Making camp here.
I don't know if I want that building though. Let's see. This also has a culture bonus for Arthedain, I think. Or maybe it's for all. No, we don't need that. Yeah, let's go with that. We can almost recruit them still, but not quite. Maybe next turn. We do need to see what Onmar is doing though.
Approaching.
I want to see when they capture this settlement. We could capture that settlement actually.
My lord.
Maybe we should capture that before Onmar
Tomorrow's
does.
journey planned out.
Yeah, okay. So that wraps that up. This does not do anything, but just psychological. They're at war with them, and then they probably should not be at war with them from the start. But then they wouldn't have any enemies. I'll have to ask the playtesters about this. They would not have any other enemies. Madras also would not have... they have... That's their primary enemy is goblins. And they're enemies for a few factions. Oh, okay, we'll leave that. I think the icons are going to stay. I like this icon a lot, the Eriador icon. And I love the OG icons. They took so much skill and effort to make, and I think it's a shame to throw them away. Some of the modern icons are alright. I like WK's icons for Reforged, but I think we're going to keep these icons. At least for the first release. Maybe if we might switch them, but I envision keeping them. I like how they have the shield icon, and then they also have the little banner to the side. It just reveals so much more information. It's so much more characteristic for each faction. More detailed. All these turn times are freaking fast. So I actually compared the turn times against Divide and Conquer version 4, and we were like 20% faster. So that's pretty good, considering that we have like 200% more scripts than Divide and Conquer, at least. So that kind of puts to rest the myth that more scripts equals longer turn times. That's just simply not true. Edain. So when you have adoptions, we actually lucked out here because there's only a 25% chance. I think it's 25, maybe 20? No, 25% chance. Oh, except we chose the Arthedain pathway, so it's 100% actually. So all of our adoptions are Edains. We didn't luck out at all. Yeah. Adopt this fashion model here. We can't retrain them. But we can retrain those guys for 700. Oh my god. It's like training a new unit. But I think it's worth it. We need to retrain those guys. And I think once we get them retrained, we're going to make a push on Almond Soul. Because this settlement actually does not help us unite Arthedain. We just did that for the tax income. Whoops. They also have minimum population. Mordor. Yeah, that makes sense.
My lord.
We can definitely capture that one.
Approaching quietly.
There was quite a lot of remapping done in Eriador, which I'm sure you guys will notice.
My lord.
Oh, it was a wasted expedition.
We shall continue tomorrow.
And that's still not done. What bodyguard does this guy have? Yeah, the default, of course. So that's pretty good. I think this is going to be a cakewalk even without Aragorn.
Ride out with me.
With honor. We
Yes.
can go no further, my lord.
Let's check Frodo.
Yes. As you wish.
Just gonna
Tomorrow's
continue.
journey planned out, my lord. Approaching quietly. Tomorrow's
We
journey
lost a watchtower here. It doesn't even show where the watchtower is. So there's a rebel army that spawned somewhere up here. So maybe we'll get Hervigil to go remove them. Oh, and there's another one down here. Oh well, those are pretty easy fights, just killing some rebels. And then we'll go to that settlement. That might affect our public order, actually. I don't need that. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's see. We're getting a lot of money. For a very hard campaign, that's not great. Let's see. Financially, do we have any kings? Oh yeah, we do have 1,000 kings purse. I guess it's alright. I mean, you guys can let me know what you think in the comments if this amount of money is appropriate. I feel like I'm playing the campaign pretty standard, I guess, the way that most people would. I mean, I'm not using any exploits really. Just kind of going the normal way, and I have, you know, pretty decent amount of money. 4 regions. I guess it makes sense. There should be a reward for keeping Hobbiton autonomous, so I guess it makes sense to have a little bit surplus money. I'm just not used to having this much money in the beginning of a Edain campaign. Okay, so there's not a whole lot that you can really do in this first few turns. Check. Yeah, we are actually increasing our culture a little bit, so that's good. Alrighty. Send that. I'm gonna get something to drink. And I'm back. So far, no major bugs have jumped out, so that's pretty good.
Ride out with me.
How close do I need to get to see the settlement? That close. I don't think we're gonna win that. So they do still have a large Dunedain percentage, so this is no longer a starting region for Edain, but according to the kind of unofficial canon, or the lore, I guess, the Dunedain live in this region, so there's a large percentage of them. That lore does not come from anywhere though, it's just a guess from bloggers about where the Dunedain probably lived in Eriador. But in our mod they kind of live all over the place. But I think this region has the highest starting Dunedain percentage, actually. So we got them retrained. Let's retrain them as well. And then we'll move on. I guess we'll leave just the militia there. Yep, we got them. That's good. It's more than enough. Let's train up the militia.
My lord, with honor.
And retrain them. Yeah, that always happens. That's interesting. Strange.
My sword.
I'm not going to take that. Yes. We're going to go somewhere else.
We shall continue
Maybe
tomorrow.
we'll check this settlement as well.
We can go no further, my lord.
My lord.
Oh, they've captured this one. Okay.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Oh,
Have a taste of my blade.
My lord.
I'm gonna stick you
That's pretty legit.
My lord.
That's pretty legit. Let's see. Let's go down here.
Approaching quietly. I shall continue tomorrow.
Okay, let's move Frodo.
You know the way to Mordor.
Without question, stopping here.
Yeah, I think that's it. Now our income is slowing down a little bit. Oh, 2,000. Maybe not. Why can I? Oh, because I traded Strider in, so I can train a second diplomat. Maybe I should do that. Let's go with that. So I'm going for Almond Soul because the custom battle map is basically an exploit in itself. It's basically impossible to lose that. Angmar could attack with a full stack army and you'd still hold it with a single unit of bodyguard. So that's an easy region to pick up. And then we'll probably swing around north, prevent Angmar from taking too many of the regions up here in the north of Eriador. Otherwise they start snowballing.
With honor.
I might be able to take that battle.
It's a long way.
But I don't need this region. Yeah, this is not part of Arthedain, so I think I'm gonna skip that and play it safe. These guys don't need a building, there's nothing here. So...
Your will, my lord. Yes.
Yeah, I can. Okay. And normal tax rate? Oh. What's our culture look like? It's increasing pretty fast, so that's good.
Orders. As you
Let's go do
command.
that.
Making camp here. Yes. To battle.
Dwarven travelers. Send our diplomat down
Yes,
here.
tomorrow's journey planned out.
Let us hunt some orc.
Yeah, we'll send Aragorn to meet up with this army, and
My
then we'll
lord.
have a very legit Dunedain army there. And here, we can retrain them. They're still making good money, so let's
Get off the road!
As you wish. I shall continue tomorrow.
Our spy.
Have a taste of my
I don't know where
blade.
their army went.
Approaching
There,
quietly.
okay.
I'm gonna stick you.
My lord. Approaching quietly. My lord.
The other region should be,
I
down
shall
here
continue
somewhere.
tomorrow. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Okay. Let's build the land clearance so that we can upgrade that building a little bit faster. Okay. Dol Amroth is the richest. That's interesting. Let's check the rankings. We are not moving at all in the rankings, it looks like. Gondor's still up there. Yeah, nothing's really changed in the rankings so far. Mordor is about where it should be. I'll eventually toggle Fog of War and see what the map looks like, but we're only on turn 5, so we're not going to do that yet. I'm going to go ahead and save this. So, and I'm not saving using the method that I recommend, but I do encourage you guys to do that. Since this is just a test run, I'm not worried about it crashing. If it crashes, it crashes, oh well. The mod isn't finished anyway, so... Alright, let's go with that.